this, it is the 22nd of February, so I got back from holiday 2 days ago when I was skiing, so I hope you enjoyed that video. Obviously I haven't even edited it yet, so hopefully you like that one. I do just want to say first off a massive thank you and a huge hello to all of my new subscribers. Since the start of this year I have gained so many subscribers. As I'm filming this now, I have 486 subscribers, and at the start of the year I had like 443, so I've gained like 40 subscribers. So a massive hello to everyone. I'm so glad that you're joining me this year in 2023. It's a super exciting one for me, starting university and everything, and my goal was actually to hit 500 subscribers by the end of this year, and it's looking like we could get there really soon. So just my mind is blown. Thank you so much, and I'm glad you're enjoying my content. Different things to update you on. Obviously by now you have seen the guinea pig vlog. Yes, we now have guinea pigs, Hicks and Caro. Well, at least that's their names at the moment. I don't know if we're going to change them. We don't have them yet. We're getting them this Sunday. Obviously you've already met them, we've already had them for a few weeks, so hopefully they're settling in well. Maybe I'll put an update out on my Instagram and my TikTok, so go and follow those. Yeah, I kind of mentioned in the guinea pig vlog that we were getting guinea pigs, and I didn't really explain what happened. So for the last 5 years we have had hamsters. We've had 3 Roborovsky hamsters, 3 Syrian hamsters, and a Russian dwarf hamster. You guys never met my 3 Roborovsky hamsters, Minnie, Mickey and Flash. They all lived about a year and a half each. And you also never met Winston, who was our first Syrian hamster. He was albino and he was very poorly. He had a tumour. He only lived a couple of months, but we were able to give him a nice home for those few months. So you never met those 4 hamsters. Then we got Waffle. Waffle was a Syrian hamster who you all met. I'll link the video down below. And he lived for 2.5 years. He was an angel and we loved him so much. And we also got Nova while we had Waffle, who was our little white hamster. She was a Russian dwarf. And then once Waffle passed away, we decided to get Gizmo, which I'll also leave the video of us getting Gizmo down below. And we got him in April, around Easter time of last year. And he was a Syrian hamster. November, December time, Gizmo got really ill. We think he had a stroke or multiple strokes. We don't entirely know, but he got very poorly. He wouldn't move around. He would fall over when he walked. He tilted his head. He wouldn't eat, but he would stuff his pouches and then not be able to get the food back out. He was just really poorly, bless him, and he declined very quickly from crazy Gizmo who used to jump off of things to what seemed like a very frail elderly hamster, even though he was only 9 months old. So we took Gizmo to the vet. We did everything for him, but unfortunately Gizmo did pass away in December. Once Gizmo passed away, obviously that's when the discussion happens about whether we're going to get another hamster, because we've always had 2, not living together, but we've always had 2. And we decided not to get another hamster because just personal feelings towards the hamsters that we'd had, and the fact that we didn't want to be replacing anyone. And we still had Nova. So Novi, our little fluff ball, passed away at the start of January. It's about halfway through January. And she's been very ill for a long time. She was over 2 years old when she passed away. September of last year, Nova started bleeding out of and we took her to the vet and they gave us antibiotics for her, which helped, and it went away. And then in October she bled again, and so she went back on antibiotics and then it stopped. This continued. Then she got really poorly and she bled a lot. She was kind of slowing down, and she'd been balding slowly in the back of her, like in her back, across all these months from September to December, and we really thought she was going to pass away. So we took her to my auntie's with us for New Year's, because we thought potentially it could be the end. Wasn't. She continued. And as December went into January, she had a lump growing on the underside of her belly by one of her back legs, which was getting bigger and bigger, and she was getting more and more bold, bleeding more and more often, and like more. And towards the end, in about the last week, one of her eyes went cloudy, which leads us to believe that she went blind in one eye. And Novi actually passed away quite traumatically, so I don't really want to go into too much detail. When I found Nova and she was passing away, she was bleeding a lot, which was quite difficult to see, but I'm glad that she's in a better place now and that she isn't hurting or anything, and she had an amazing life. She was so old for a baby, for a little hammy, so yeah. So the whole time that kind of Gizmo was dying and Novi was getting more and more ill and dying, Edward and I had been discussing pets, because obviously inevitably the hamsters were going to pass away. We knew that, although we didn't think Gizmo was going to pass away that early when we got him. And that's when Edward presented me with the idea of guinea pigs. So we spent months researching, and then while we were on holiday we presented all this research to my mum and dad, who said that we could get guinea pigs, and we decided to get 3-year-old guinea pigs and adopt them. That's where Higgs and Currow have come from adoption from the RSPCA, because guinea pigs can live a very long time, like 5 to 8 years, and obviously I'm going to university in September, and Edward's only got about 2 and a bit years left, so I guess there'll be 3 by the time Edward finishes ready to go to university. There'll be 5 and a bit, 6. They could potentially be at the end of their life, but if there is still time left for them, then I will be at a point in my life where I might be able to have them. So we felt that the guinea pigs were a good idea, and I'm so excited. You've probably seen from the vlog, I was so excited, and if you haven't seen that vlog, you should definitely go and watch it because they're adorable. So that's the updates on the pets. That's what's happened, unfortunately, to our little hammies. So we ended 2022 without Gizmo, and we began the start of 2023 losing Novi, which was quite difficult, but now we have 2 adorable little baby guinea pigs. January wasn't really my month, if I'm honest, because at the start of January I got a call from my university telling me that I could no longer start my course in September, which I deferred entry for in order to do my placement job that I'm doing this year for my gap year. And the reason for that was because there is a lack of funding in the arts sector in general, and because of this lack of funding they can't afford to run the dance course at that university for less than 20 people. So it's been cut, because the current year, first years, who I would have been with if I'd gone this year, there's only 4 of them, so there's no way we were going to get enough people. So that was a heartbreaking news, and it made me really, really angry, because I was angry at the system. I was angry at society that dance doesn't have that funding when I love it so passionately, So yeah, I got that call, and it was really, really upsetting, because I love UClan. You can see in my video how much I love UClan. I was so excited to go there. It's my everything. But I have been given the opportunity to complete an APL form, which is a huge submission, which I'm currently in the middle of, which is crazy, in order to prove that I have covered the learning of first year by doing my job, and that I can join second year, which I'm really hopeful for, because I really want to be at UClan, and it will mean I do second year and third year and get my full degree, because I have completed the learning of first year externally. And then because of that, because of missing a year, I will be back on track with my year group, having not taken a gap year. And I'm potentially looking at doing my master's degree in dance, which I was already looking at, and then obviously my PGCE. So by the time I finish my PGCE, if I do the master's degree, it would be the same time as I would have finished my regular degree and the PGCE after taking my gap year. So I'll be finished with a degree, a master's, and a PGCE, and a gap year, like work experience, like a year early kind of thing, which is really good for me. And so I can't really go into too much detail about the APL, but what I can say is it's a huge portfolio of work where I have to prove every single learning objective of the first year curriculum without using anything that I used from like my A level or to get me into the university. So everything has to come from this year, as with the current first years, they're doing it all this year. So a lot of this portfolio is written work, essay evidence, reference evidence, reflective writing evidence, and then there are some videos to accompany it because obviously it's dance and you kind of need some evidence visually. So yeah, I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I don't know if I'll know by now if I got it, because it's a pass or fail, and I'm really worried I'm gonna fail. But if I have got into second year, then of course I'll insert this into this video, or I'll let you know over on Instagram if this video's already gone out. But yeah, fingers crossed. My deadline for submission is the 17th of March. Yeah, so cross your fingers for me. Subscribe if you haven't already, because there is definitely going to be university content coming your way in September. We just don't know where yet. Yeah. So that's all my sad, crazy news from the start of the year. Some more exciting news. In the summer, we are going on a crazy big holiday, which I'm going to be filming. We are going to Japan, so Tokyo, Hiroshima, loads of different places in Japan. We're going to go to Singapore for 24 hours, and then we're going to Bali, and we're basically going touring and travelling around those places. So that, I'm pretty sure there'll be 4 vlogs from that, so I'm so excited to bring you some travelling content. I absolutely cannot wait, and I'm sure there'll be other things. I really want to test some Asian skincare and makeup, because they're supposed to be really good and stuff like that. So we're gonna have so many videos from that. And Charlie and I are also hoping to book a holiday for the start of the summer. So fingers crossed that all works out, and I'll probably be filming that as well. So there's lots of holiday content coming your way in the summer, so a little bit of time to wait, but I'm so excited. And then it'll be university, and so we'll have a moving day vlog, weeks in my life, my uni room hauls, all these types of things. And of course we're gonna have so much more guinea pig content as well, so I'm just so excited. So there's loads of good content coming your way, guys, don't you panic. I think that is all my updates for this week's video. So if you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel down below, and also leave me a comment with what you want to see next. And also follow my Instagram and my TikTok. They're both the same. I love posting over there.